And for more on the Parliament, we have Dibyendu Mondal joining us. Well, Dibyendu, the NDA Vice Presidential nominee Radhakrishnan will file his nomination today in a little while from now. Give us the details.
Well, Lipakshi, it will be a show of strength for the NDA candidate CP Radhakrishnan, who will be filing his nomination in a short while from now. The nomination, I think Prime Minister Narendra Modi will also be accompanying the NDA Vice President candidate CP Radhakrishnan when he will be going and filing his nomination inside the Parliament. Inside the Parliament House, the Election Commission has already appointed the Secretary General of Lok Sabha as the returning officer for this election to be conducted smoothly. And as far as CP Radhakrishnan's election agent is concerned, the Parliamentary Affairs Minister Kiran Rijiju has been appointed as the election agent, who will also be accompanying. It is also expected that several senior leaders from the NDA fold will be attending that nomination filing of the NDA Vice Presidential candidate in a short while from now. But what is interesting is, of course, the opposition have also fielded their own vice presidential candidate. Of course, he is from Telangana, from the Rangareddy district. But what the BJP or the NDA government was a consensus candidate wherein it is a parliamentary norm, democratic parliamentary norm, where the ruling government always wants a consensus candidate, but the opposition did not heed to the request from the ruling side, and they have fielded their own candidate. But of course, CP Radhakrishnan has been serving as governors of various states, and the last where he is in fact a current sitting governor of Maharashtra. He has served as a governor of Jharkhand as well. He has been associated with the Janasangh for a very, very long time. He is a deeply rooted man from Tamil Nadu who has been into public life and public service for a very, very long time. So this, many from the NDA fold as well, with whom we have been talking to over the last 2 days since the name was announced, have hailed his candidature because everyone believes that he is a man of justice. Because remember, the vice president will also be the ex officio chairman of the Rajya Sabha, who has the responsibility for the smooth conduction of the proceedings of the upper house, which is the Rajya Sabha.
Right.
So therefore, him being fair and just, and talking about him amongst the NDA leaders as well, and even some of the opposition leaders have also said that he has been a person who has served in public life for a very, very long time. So therefore, they expect that when he will be taking over as the chairman of the Rajya Sabha, he will be conducting smooth businesses of the upper house of parliament. So of course, Lipakshi, all eyes will be at that crucial nomination filing of CP Radhakrishnan from a short while from now, where we'll see a plethora of leaders, including the topmost leaders of the NDA government, accompanying him for that crucial nomination filing inside the parliament complex.
All right. Also, Dibyendu, three other bills to be introduced in the lower house today. Could you give us the details?
Well, our Union Home Minister and Minister for Cooperation, Amit Shah, will be introducing the crucial 130th Constitutional Amendment Bill. This bill is what it aims is to decriminalize politics, a demand that had been there for a very, very long time. However, this bill is going to be referred to the Joint Parliamentary Committee, and this bill will of course be introduced and then referred to the Joint Parliamentary Committee, because this is a constitutional amendment bill that takes a lot of consultation that needs to happen. And the Lok Sabha as well as the Rajya Sabha will nominate 10 and 12 members each from 21 and 12 members each from both the houses, and the Joint Parliamentary Committee will sit and debate and deliberate and take opinions cutting across political lines, as well as experts in this domain. After which the bill, a fresh bill, after the JPC recommends its recommendation, a fresh bill may be introduced later. But this, of course, is what we can report at the moment, is that the 130th Constitutional Amendment Bill is likely to be tabled by Union Home Minister Amit Shah in the Lok Sabha today, which will decriminalize politics. And why I say decriminalize is because this bill states that any sitting members of the union ministers, the state council of ministers, the chief minister, even the prime minister, if he has been accused in any of cases or has been arrested and kept in custody for more than 30 days, and for which the case in which he has been arrested is leads to a punishment of more than 5 years, he will automatically be removed from the office after the on the 31st day, even if the case is pending in any court of law in the country. This is, of course, a fair way of saying that the long pending demand for decriminalizing politics is a step forward in this direction. And also the Jammu Kashmir reorganization bill is also likely to be tabled. But of course, all of these bills are going to be sent to the JPC as soon as it is introduced. And apart from that, of course, the online gaming regulation bill will be introduced by Union Minister for IT, Telecom, and the technology, Ashwani Vaishnav, in the Lok Sabha. That bill is likely to be debated and passed in the Lok Sabha today.
So, a very, very important day in the Parliament today. Thank you so much, Dibyendu, for all those details. And still to come on DD India News Hour. Colombian court lifts house arrest order for ex-president Uribe amid appeal in landmark bribery case.